Hey guys, so here it is. This is the Galaxy Z Fold 7. I'm gonna get right to it. So I got this phone. I got it delivered because I got a trade. That's Pixie, by the way. That's my little puppy right there. Say hello, Pixie. Um, I traded in a device, a pretty old device. I bought a Galaxy S10e from Amazon for around $160, and I'm gonna return it, and I'm gonna get $1,100 of credit to buy this phone. If I do decide to keep it, I just have to go ahead and make that trade. I'm making this video from bed because I just can't help it anymore because I need to make this video. You see all the reviewers, everybody talking about this phone and that it's a modern marvel and all these positive things. That it's wider now. They ignore the battery life. They ignore the almost an hour and a half it takes to charge, all that stuff. But the reason I'm making this video is because I wanted to compare the size of this phone to some other devices. Because they say, oh well, it's not as narrow, it's wider. Now it's perfect, the size of a regular phone. It's not the size of a regular phone. I have small hands, and yeah, it is a little longer than most phones, but it's still very narrow. Like look at my finger, like it's tiny. It feels like a toy. Don't get me wrong, when you open it, it feels pretty good. Oops, sorry, the case fell out, but it feels pretty good. Um, but again, if you don't use it unfolded, uh, this is not gonna work for most people just because of how narrow it is. Look at it. And I'm gonna compare it to some other devices like that I have here. We have a Nothing 3A Pro. Look at the difference. Right? Look, this is a regular phone. This is not a regular sized phone. So why do people keep saying that? I don't understand. This is a real video. So I want you to share this video, like it, thumbs up, subscribe. I really got the phone, the Z Fold 7 here, just so you guys can see and so I can see for myself. But look at this. Oh, Pixie's playing with oh my god, she's playing with one of my cases, but yeah, look at this. This is not the same size as a regular phone. This is a regular phone. This is a Nothing Phone 3A Pro. And look at this phone compared to this small, tiny Galaxy Z7 Fold, right? I mean, look at this other one, right? This is a Nubia Red Magic 10 Pro. Look at the size. Look at the difference. You can judge for yourself. Again, this is my opinion, of course. But look at the difference. Look at the difference in size. It's a noticeable difference. It's very narrow. It's a very narrow device. I have another phone here. The Pixel 9 Pro XL. Look at the difference. So this Z Fold 7 here, it's not a normal phone yet. It's still very narrow. People call it a remote. Well, it's very narrow. Look at the difference. This is the Google Pixel 9 Pro XL. Look at the difference. Don't get me wrong. It's a nice device and everything. Pixie, come on. Move your shark, Pixie. Move your shark. So, it's a nice device, but just look at the difference, Look how narrow it is compared to even the Pro XL, the Pixel 9 Pro XL. You see that? I'll show another device. This is a random China device. This is a Realme GT5, I believe. But even this one's bigger. Oops, where's the power button? Oh, this one didn't turn on, but you can see a difference. All these phones are bigger than this device. Whatever phone you show... Do I have an iPhone laying around? Let me see if I could borrow my wife's iPhone right quick, just so I can show you guys the screen. Look at the difference. Oh, that's us with Pixie. But look at this. Look at this narrow screen. Wait, where's the button? You see the difference? Is this worth $2,000? I don't think it is. I don't think it's worth $2,000. But again, just compare it and just... Again, it's just not for me. It's not for me. As you could tell, I put a screen protector already. I bought this Lou Later case for it. and it's just not for me. Again, I have another foldable. I have a Honor Magic Feet 2, I believe it is, and it's just as good as this one. But the reason this one is on the setup screen is because I actually factory reset it, and I'm gonna return it. So that's why I'm returning it. It's too narrow still. You know, I know none of the review videos say that, but it's just too narrow. Look at this. Look at how narrow this is. I mean, yeah, I could reach every. It's like, you know, it's just a little longer than some of the devices, but yeah. So here's a Galaxy Z Fold 7. Again, it's a super snappy device. It's really fast. Charging took about an hour and a half from 0 to 100. The battery is not as bad as it seems, but again, it's just too narrow for me. Look at how narrow it is. I recommend not getting this phone. I know everybody's recommending to get it, but I don't feel that it's worth $2,000 plus, you know, tax. If you get a deal, sure, but it's just not worth it. So yeah, like my video, subscribe. This is my longest video, I think, but I just had to make this video because the phone is just too narrow. I've said narrow a million times, but it really is. It really is. Again, the reviewers say, oh, it's wider now. It's wider. It's like a regular phone. It's not like a regular phone. I just showed you all these phones. Let me put them on here again. Let me see some of these. It's not like a regular phone. You know, no matter what anybody says, it's not like a regular phone. It's really not. Let me see the iPhone. Let's see if I could. It's just not. It's just narrow. You know, look at the iPhone, right? So again, it's a very narrow device. Feels like a toy. Obviously, when it's open, it's different. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. If you have any questions, I'm gonna keep the device for a couple weeks. I'm still gonna make up my mind. But right now, as it looks, it seems like I'm gonna return the device. Okay, so any questions, let me know, and I'll try to answer them. If I have to go through setup again just to set it up to answer your questions, I'll go ahead and do that. But yeah, I hope you enjoy my video. Like my video, subscribe, share with your friends that really want to get this device. I kind of took the hit because I had to pay a down payment for it, and then I might not get everything back. I might have to pay a restocking fee. So yeah, check out my video and share it. And any questions, I'll try to answer them as soon as I can. I'm gonna try to answer all my comments from now on. And Pixie keeps licking me. She might be a fan of the phone, but yeah. So thanks, guys, and I'll put a video pretty soon, probably by the end of the week, another one. Thank you, and bye.